Greetings and salutations, Internet! This is not my bedroom. It's not even my house. I just randomly broke into some guy's place. No, I'm dog sitting for a friend. In today's vlog, I wanted to talk about success. I have been trying to write fiction for a living since 2009. It has been a pretty rough road, to say the least. I have wanted to give up so many times. The fact of the matter is that I might be sabotaging my own chances of success. Subconsciously, deliberately, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is, I might be frightened of success. In fact, I'm fairly certain I am terrified of success. One is, I'm afraid that people will think that because I've become a successful writer, I've somehow sold out, that I have no artistic integrity, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm kind of worried that I might believe that I sold out for some reason. Terrified that if I do get successful, I'll change. I'm also afraid that success will alienate the people that I care about, that being successful will destroy the friendships I do have, and then anybody who comes seeking my friendship after the fact will probably get the cold shoulder because I will be paranoid that they only want to know me, not because I'm a decent person or because they actually genuinely like me, but because they kind of want to ride my coattails or somehow get me to help them become successful. I have been used enough times in my life by friends for that to be not so much a paranoia as a genuine, legitimate fear. It's happened before. I'm also afraid that I will lose any kind of privacy. Says the person posting up videos of herself on YouTube. But seriously, I'm terrified that I will lose my privacy if I become wildly successful. I would very much like to continue going to the grocery store without people constantly coming up to me going, "Aren't you?" Not that that will happen. Probably not ever. But it would really piss me off if it did. I don't know how movie stars cope with all the paparazzi attention. I would flip my lid. There would be smashed cameras and black eyes. Fair warning. Success would be something brand new for me, and fear of the unknown is a real thing. I've been moderately successful in that I graduated university with honors, and I have a job, which is actually quite a big deal in this economy. Really big successes. It's uncharted territory, basically, and that is always scary. You always fear cannibals in the dark, I suppose. Honestly, there are things that I could be doing to make myself more successful that I'm not doing, and I think rather than just being lazy or unmotivated, it's that I'm afraid. I am trying to take steps to correct this idiocy. Last year, I stepped away from the safety of my computer screen and actually stepped out into the real world as a writer. I attended Comic-Con as an artist, where I sold copies of The Dying God and Other Stories as well as my art prints. I had art prints for sale, nobody ever buys those. And I made money back on the table, and I met a ton of people, and they were freaking awesome. And so I decided to do it again, and I attended CanCon, which is a speculative fiction convention here in Ottawa. It's specifically literary, and I spoke on 2 panels, and it was a really amazing experience, and I met some really marvelous people again in the literary field, and networking-wise, it was fracking awesome, and the people were fracking awesome, and it was amazing and terrifying. I was so afraid. You have no idea the sleepless nights that happened before CanCon. And this year again, I attended Comic-Con as a seller. Somebody actually bought an art print! I attended Comic-Con as a seller and I met some really amazing people. So everyone who stopped by my table and said hello and bought a book, and the young lady who bought an art print from me, who was helping with Romantically Apocalyptic, which was the next row over from me. Thank you so much. You guys made Comic-Con amazing. You always make Comic-Con amazing. I love you all very much. I'm also trying to get a table at the Ottawa Geek Market, which reminds me I need to fill out the application form for that. Oops. And I have already purchased my table for CanCon this year, which I'm quite excited about because it's hosting the Aurora Awards and it's all very exciting. I am slowly taking steps, but there's only so much I can do because, quite frankly, the fear of success can be paralyzing. I might not be successful because I'm sabotaging myself, because I'm terrified of being successful, because it might mean that I might change who I am, which I'm totally not cool with. It might mean that people will suddenly start hating on me, which, you know, I dealt with that my entire childhood. You think I could handle it now? I really don't think I could. I'm terrified that people think that I've sold out, that I have no integrity. I'm terrified that I will lose my privacy, that people won't respect my boundaries, which are actually quite extensive because I'm relatively shy, believe it or not, and new people and new situations terrify me, and success would be a completely new situation, and I'm terrified. So, I'm just spewing thoughts out into the internet right now. If you find yourself in the same position, if you are working towards something but don't think you're getting anywhere, and after some soul searching you think it might be because you're terrified of getting somewhere, I feel you. I know what that's like. Let's become friends and we can be terrified together.